What's the difference between management and leadership? The introduction, leadership theory, change management and the decision making, leadership without formal authority, managing group and teams. In introduction, the development of a working definition and the distinction between management and leadership. And leadership is a process of social influence in which one person enlists the aid and support of others in accomplishing a common task. Management is the act of getting people together to accomplish desired goals and objectives. Many people have very rigid concept of manager and leader. The former is result-oriented and concerned with internal tasks like scheduling, budgeting, controlling. Leadership typology to identification of leadership style. Differentiate the leadership styles of leaders from their personal trait. Assist the role of environment, athletic, business, and politic in shaping the leadership provided by these individuals. How do people become leaders? What is the contingency theory of leadership? What is the behavior theory of leadership? What does it take to become a leader in sport, the military, business, politics, or the art? In the section number 2, we discuss the leadership theory, describe the key traits of an effective leader. What are the traits of effective leader? Which leader trait do you believe best represents the type of leader you are or could be? Compare and contrast the competing behavior theory of leadership. Analyze the impact of situation on leadership effectiveness. Describe the skills associated with effective leadership. Assess the effectiveness of a visionary leadership. In section number 3, change management and decision making. When we think of change in organization today, it could be about a variety of response. Change could result from something as simple as dress code or something as complex as new president being elected. The modern manager must be aware of the various forms of changes as they come to an organization and then be prepared to deal with them. Assess various methods of communicating change within an organization. Compare and contrast decision making based on individual and team process. Evaluate the strengths and weakness of relation and satisfying approach to decision making. Analyze the impact of bias such as anchoring, groupthink, and selective perception on the decision making process. Leading without formal authority in section number 4. Evaluate the primary method used by leader to exert power over their subordinate. There are several different forms of power: illegitimate, referent, expert, report, coercive, and informational. Which form of power do you most often at the work in your personal life? Weird. Which form of power do you most often wield at work and in your personal life? Which power tactic do you use most often in the leadership role at home or work? Assess the methods used by leaders to exert influence over subordinate. Analyze the role of emotional intelligence in leadership. Describe the key interpersonal skills in leadership. Evaluate the positive and negative element of leadership without formal authority. Managing in section number 5, managing group and teams. Managing diversity. What is diversity as it relates to modern organization in terms of small business and large companies? The internal group process. Would you prefer to be a part of a large or a small group when making major organization decisions? Building and managing team. Which of the following attributes would you consider important when assembling team to resolve a problem? Communication skills, honesty, loyalty, creativity, determination, open-mindedness, team leadership. The team member looks to their leader for comfort, guidance, direction at various times. The more leader can give team member the support they need, the more likely they will be to garner the desired level of performance.